Has Bud Crawford gone soft? According to Eddie Hearn, Terence Crawford, at his investing age, has gone soft. It's your boy, Mr. 926, aka Bushido the Dragon, aka the Black Mage, aka I just do this all day, the two-time Demontage champion of the world.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up.
Is Terence Crawford, has he gone soft? Eddie Hearn seems to believe that Terence Crawford has gone soft. The older he's gotten and the more money he's got, he has gone soft. And yeah, Terence Crawford and Eddie Hearn had a back and forth. I doubt it was serious, right? Eddie Hearn likes to talk, and that's the only way he could beat Bud is at talking, because Bud Crawford beat him 3-0, all his fighters, you know. And actually, today is July 29th, the 1-year anniversary since that fight with Errol Spence Jr. years ago. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, year anniversary. I was supposed to do a live stream today, but I don't know if I'm going to. I may end up doing a little later on today, later on this evening, if I am, because I got to do some things. But yeah, it's been a whole year already since that fight, by the way, right? It's been a whole year since the fight that kind of changed the landscape of the welterweight division and just the landscape of boxing, really. Because if Errol Spence had won that fight, everything would be totally different right now, right? Everything would be totally different if Errol Spence had won that fight a year ago. It's been a year ago today since that fight, and it went by pretty quick too. That whole year just flew by. Errol Spence sat out the whole year. Crawford pretty much sat out the whole year. Crawford actually will be fighting this weekend against Israel Madrimov. And Errol Spence is supposed to be fighting Sebastian Fundora in sometime later this year, but I don't think Errol Spence, as you can see here, I don't think Errol Spence is coming back to boxing. I don't know. He looked like a whole different person, you know, right here. I don't even recognize he got the dreads. He's hanging out with the family. So Errol Spence probably not even really thinking about boxing. And I'm not mad at him, but if he's planning on coming back, he needs to go ahead and get things back on track now before he gets nailed with a guy like Terence Crawford. But it's been a whole year since this fight, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy fight. Crazy one-sided performance. One of the best performances we've ever seen in a fight of that magnitude. You can't sit here and lie and say it wasn't, right? That fight with Crawford and Spence was one of the best fights that I've seen at that caliber, right? At that magnitude, two top guys on a collision course. And Terence Crawford went out there and just absolutely just shut Spence all the way down. No competition. It was crazy. Just thinking back on it. Probably do a live stream, talk about it later. But I feel like the white flag has been since waved a long time ago. And then there's no reason really to, you know, beat up on the Spence fans and stuff like that. I'm not really, you know, trying to really do that. I told you guys a while ago I like Errol Spence anyway. So it was really hard for me to even watch that fight because it was just so bad. But nonetheless, he got through it. He showed a lot of heart, a lot of grit. And it gave me even more respect for Errol Spence because he wasn't going to quit. And Terence Bud Crawford moving on to bigger and better things. Now he's fighting with Eddie Hearn. About to be going up against Israel Madrimov.
I don't think you can. I definitely can't hoop. Well, I can hoop. I'm probably still better than you at hooping as well. But I'm definitely
You ain't better than me in nothing.
Darts.
And talking, that's it.
Talking?
You talk a good game. You ain't better than me in nothing.
Darts.
Nothing.
Darts.
Nothing.
Darts.
Today.
You're very nervous today.
Darts.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
I've been here.
Your energy's all off.
I've been here.
I'm worried about you on Saturday.
Last time
I have a feeling Eddie Hearn can get in his head, though. Eddie Hearn can really get in Bud's head. It just seems like it. Maybe this is just how Bud argued, but it seems to me like Eddie Hearn can get in Bud's head, and hopefully Bud don't let Eddie get in his head so he go up in there and make a mistake against this unknown guy, Israel Madrimov. And when I say unknown, that means we just don't know much about him. You know, he can go up in there, and based off the little bit of footage that we've seen, doing all those angles, lunging in, he can go up in there and fight totally different. So, yeah, we don't really know what this guy's going to do. Thing is, we don't know what Bud's going to do either. You know, Terence Crawford is a guy who just kind of goes in there and starts throwing paint on the canvas, and then it's just artwork, right?
I think you're taking this fight right.
I'm 3-0 against you, sir.
That doesn't matter. One was
3-0.
against Ricky Burns. You were 135 pounds. Who was
That's
the other
your
one?
best
And
champion.
Dongo.
That's your best champion.
That was your hardest fight.
That's your best
That was
champion.
your hardest fight.
Why
Guess
would
what?
you
This
disrespect
is
your
going to
best
be.
champion?
This is going to be your hardest fight, Zach.
That's your best champion.
Yeah,
Why would
150,
you disrespect that
113.
man?
Should have been a draw.
Never.
See the scorecards.
See,
Eddie,
man,
that fight was so, man, come on, Eddie.
where Ricky at, man? I like Ricky,
So do
dude.
I.
Where Ricky
115,
at, man? You
113. You robbed
disrespectful.
him in
You
Scotland. You
disrespectful.
robbed him in Scotland.
I robbed him.
Yeah.
You know that's your best champion,
Whatever.
hands down.
Whatever.
Who more accomplished than Ricky
Carl
Burns?
Froch.
Carl Froch.
Carl
He
Froch.
all right.
Anthony Joshua.
He was a
No,
one-division
no.
world champion.
Anthony
Carl
Joshua,
Froch.
no.
What?
And that's my boy.
Carl Froch was a one-division
Right.
world
What are you doing? You coming at me from both sides?
Yeah, we
here
coming
or
at
what?
you from both sides.
No, did he?
was a
No, did he?
three-division world champion. No, did he?
This dude, he's a 3-weight world champion, man. Put some respect on that
I
man.
did. That's
man.
what I said. He should have beat you that night. And
No,
you
he
still-
shouldn't have.
You still owe me
No, he shouldn't have.
£700 for a hotel bill in Scotland.
I didn't even knew that there.
Yeah,
What we
yeah,
doing?
I don't remember.
From where?
Don't remember. I remember.
From where?
You did-
I didn't eat y'all food.
you weren't
I didn't
supposed to
order
get
nothing.
breakfast,
I
and
didn't
you
go
charged
nowhere.
breakfast to the room. Don't think I-
Michelle, did we charge anything?
Yeah. I
We
remember.
didn't charge
I
anything.
remember. It's painful. Right. Crawford. Team Madrimov.
Right. I don't see no blood going down my jaw.
Where?
And I got your money in my pocket.
Exactly.
Take it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You said I owe you, take it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and guess what?
He's gonna take
And
it.
guess what?
He's gonna take it.
They ain't even gonna help
He's
you.
gonna take it.
They ain't even gonna help
You
you.
take it.
They ain't even gonna help
He's
you.
gonna take it on Saturday.
Let's see. Hey, the people that you with ain't even gonna help you.
Who?
We gonna all pummel you. Pummel you. And you're gonna be like, police.
Listen, you used to be like that. Now you've got money. You've gone soft. Right. Come on.
Hey, money and kids. Don't forget my kids.
What time? What time?
Wartime. It's time to go to work. Yeah, that was a back and forth between Eddie Hearn because Israel Madrimov and Crawford is not going to be doing any back and forth. So Eddie Hearn had to step in and give us a little back and forth with Bud. And yeah, it was a little playful back and forth with him. And Bud Crawford's 3-0 against Eddie Hearn. And Eddie Hearn seems to want to break this losing streak with Israel baby Triple G Madrimov. So we're going to see how that plays out. And yeah, man, Errol Spence, man, like I said, man, I don't know if he's coming back. I would like to see the big fish make one last run, but he seems to also be enjoying time with his family, so I can't knock him for that either. So yeah, that fight though, man, a year ago, Crawford was phenomenal.
Jab, and left. Enough to the precise pressure.
Counterpunch was absolutely insane in that fight. Absolutely insane. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's not lagging nothing right now. That counterpunch was just crazy, bro.
And meanwhile, the countering.
Boom, made a faithful mistake.
Ridiculous percentage. Against a fellow.
Look at this. Flip. Boom.
For Sean Porter, he said that when you thought you.
Look at that. Bam.
On in the round. Crawford will counter as Spence moves forward.
the jab, the uppercut, and the counter.
Look at that. As soon as he touched the gloves, Crawford. Look at that. Boom, touch the glove. Spow, right in the head. Quick. Boom. Just counter punching him. Crawford the counter puncher. He's actually more dangerous than the Bulldog. Crawford the counter puncher, man. Nasty, nasty work, bro. Nasty, nasty work. Spence wasn't prepared for what was to happen that night a year ago on July 29th. He just wasn't prepared for it. Look at that. Just getting countered. Look at him. If Madrimov rushes in against Crawford like this, it's going to be a really easy night for Bud, I think. If Crawford's still on counter punching mode, it's going to be an easy night for Terence, Bud, Crawford. But yeah, you guys, salute to everybody. It's been a whole year since this fateful day. This great event where Terence Crawford and Errol Spence finally got in the ring with each other, and we saw the outcome. Terence Bud Crawford emerged victorious, and now he's going to be facing Israel Madrimov this Saturday, August 3rd, in Los Angeles, California. We're going to see how it happens. We're going to see how it plays out. It's right on season. But yeah, Terence Bud Crawford, Eddie Hearn goes back and forth. we'll see. We'll see how things play out. Israel Mijaram didn't have too many things to say, if anything at all, looking like Triple G. And Eddie Hearn had a whole lot to say. We're going to see if he had a lot to say this Saturday. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.